What up, guys? It's Captain Eric out here in the garage on this beautiful, scorching hot Friday afternoon. Just wanted to jump on here real quick and show you guys a little tip to add a blade, a little spinnerbait blade, to your favorite summertime soft plastics, mine being a jig and a minnow and a Ned rig. It's going to get you a few more bites when the water on your local lake gets a little dingy, like it does in September, and the bite gets a little bit tough. You know, it's the end of summer for the most part. A lot of the country has cold front came through. Unfortunately for us here in Florida, we're not participating in that cold front. The fish aren't eating a whole lot. And what they generally are eating this time of year is some tiny little stuff. I've seen them chasing grass shrimp, little tiny minnows, and little shad. I'm gonna show you guys this little trick. It's gonna help you catch a few more of those really finicky, late summer, early fall fish. You guys stay tuned. I think you're gonna wanna see this. All right, guys, so real quick, this little tip that I'm gonna share with you guys, some of you old timers probably already know about this and you probably remember it. You know, I think it kind of got its start up around Tennessee River area. Some of those guys, they used to call it an MJ rig. And it's basically the technique of screwing a small blade into the back of a soft plastic bait. Works really well in cold, muddy water. Anywhere we're adding just a little bit of flash works. But if this is new to you, I'm going to take you guys through the steps on how to make your own little screw-in spinnerbait blade. It's a great technique. Gets a lot of bites when the fishing gets kind of tough, or when the water gets kind of nasty and the fish start having a little bit tougher time seeing your bait. I will tell you guys, certain places you can buy this, what I'm about to show you guys, already pre-made. So you already got a little blade on a little screw lock, screws right in. But if you're like me, you like to make your own stuff. And so this video is going to show you guys how to make your own little screw-in blade. All right, guys, get things started. One thing you're going to need for sure is some little willow leaf blades. These are size 3, I think. You don't want anything too big. You don't want anything too small. But I don't think there's any such thing as too small in this application, but these are between a 2 and a 3. I think. I don't have a blade chart here with me, and I am not a blade expert. So don't quote me on that, but I'm thinking these are around a size 3, maybe a 2. My favorite are the blades that actually come with, and I just steal them out of these things right here. Now, I get these from any of my local tackle shops. Phillips Bait and Tackle, there at Saddle Creek, carries these. I'm pretty sure Lakeland Fishing Outfitters does, Bridge Masters. Any of your really good local tackle shops is going to carry these. But I just steal them out of these kits right here because I use a lot of bladed swim bait hooks. So I go through a lot of these. You're going to want some small, really small swivels. These are size 8, 50-pound test, power swivels from Spro. I really like the Spro brand stuff right now, guys. They're really making some high-quality stuff. I get this stuff from, again, Phillips Bait and Tackle or Lakeland Fishing Outfitters carries this stuff. Spro brand power split rings. Now, these are a size 2. They're not too small, but they're not too big. You don't want to go too big on your split ring, just like your swivel. We're not physically catching the bass on the blade. Okay, so we don't have to worry about this holding up to fighting a bass. This is simply just adding some flash to our favorite soft plastic. The other thing you're gonna need some screw locks. I like the Gamakatsu spring locks, but I'll tell you, when I can get the owner centering pin, the CPS, the owner centering pin ones are better than these, but these are pretty good. You're gonna need a pair of split ring pliers for this, for sure. Little O-ring. Go ahead and get it on my split ring pliers. Get her opened up. Once it's on there, just simply work it around. Use your pliers or use your fingers, whatever works. So we've got our split ring added to our blade. Now, we're going to take one of our little size 8 swivels. And you can go bigger or smaller with this. I don't think it's that important. But I don't like a big swivel for this. But we thread our swivel onto that split ring. So now we've got a blade, a split ring, and a swivel. Take our screw lock. This is the end screws into the bait. This is the end that typically would clip onto your hook. Your blade, split ring, and swivel. And slide it onto the end that typically would clip to your hook. Like so. Take you a pair of pliers and crimp that down a little bit. Now you don't want to crimp that down too much and inhibit the swivel's ability to move, but you don't want it coming off of there. So now you've got your little blade, swivel, split ring, screw lock, and all you do, if you're putting it on, my favorite minnow bait this time of year is going to be a spunk shad, and this is the 5.5. Now what I'll do is I'll take a pair of scissors and I go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ribs, cut the tail of it off, and simply thread it in there. Like so. Add that to your favorite jig head, Texas rig, whatever the case may be. That's going to give you a little bit more flash, get you a little more attention, some of those tough summertime fish. Or, like you guys saw, take your favorite stick bait, your June Bug Bluetail 5.5 Stickler Pro. Cut that blue tip off. Screw him into your Senko. And there you have it. Swivels, split rings, some springs, and a blade. There you go. This little trick is super effective through the month of September. I've employed this trick for a long time. I've actually used this trick to win a few tournaments in the past. I'll sit out here, take a few minutes the day before a fishing trip or a tournament and rig up a whole box of those. you know, because one thing about it, if you catch a bass on your soft plastic and it throws that soft plastic, that joker's gone. And I can tell you, it's much easier to make these in the garage the day before. You guys let me know in the comments if this tip helps you guys. You guys stay diligent out there. The fishing is tough this time of year. You usually got a couple hours in the morning, a couple hours in the evening to go get it done. The rest of the day it's freaking hot. I'm literally sweating to death just out here in the garage. I mean, it's like 115 in the garage. It's humid. Drink plenty of water. Stay on your electrolytes. Make sure you guys wear your sunscreen. And yeah, stay tuned to the channel for more Tackle Tip Fridays. From me, Captain Eric. Till the next one, guys. We'll see you later.